you stay disciplined when you're not motivated, those are the most crucial times. When you are motivated, it's just gonna make it 10 times easier, and it's gonna be like a lot more fun. Or like, bro, go for like a fucking walk or something, you know? Like, go clean your dishes, go make some food. Sometimes when that happens, like when I go do that, like I'll think of an idea, and I'll be so happy I did that. It's good to always stay like optimistic about what you're gonna do. Like for example, like I'll be like going to work, and I'll be like, fuck, like this is a waste of time because it's not what I want to do in my life. But I always feel like, okay, maybe I'll learn something. Maybe I'll think of a good idea today at work. Maybe this will happen. Maybe I'll meet a person. So it's always good to have that mind state and like look out on things like that. A lot of times it's not going to happen, but you got to like continue like that because sometimes it does happen. Sometimes you're just like walking around, you think of like a lyric, or you think of like, maybe I should edit something like this. Those days are super important. Don't just like sit around like waiting for stuff to happen. Kind of just like keep on practicing, keep on trying. Even if you like film a video and like, or you like make a song and it goes nowhere, like at least you got some reps out, you know? At least you practiced. For me at least, it's kind of always like thinking about the end goal that gets me kind of out of bed, or like gets me to like sit down and actually work on stuff. All right, who do I want to be in like 4 years or like 5 years? Okay, these are the things I need to do daily to get to that. Best case scenario, that happens. Worst case scenario, like you quit like what you like doing because you were lazy. 9 times out of 10, like when you quit something, like you think about it 2 months later and you're like, fuck, like I wish I would have kept on doing that. Like, cause like right now I would have had all this practice in 2 months, and now I have to restart again. So it sucks dick. And that happened to me like for the longest. So now I'm just at the point where like I don't like let myself like get in that mind state. I just like sit down and do it. So that's kind of like what today is. Like it's not like some cool like theme or like glossy and shit. We're just gonna honestly sit down and just like make something. I don't know what. I don't wanna see you no more. I don't want to feel these things no more. That's like a good way to check your melody, like just try to put shit on it. Add some sound effects and call it a day. Thanks if you watched it. If you want any like free stuff, check out my Instagram. I got a bunch of beats and stuff, so yeah, I'll put that at the end. I think it's important to do it when you don't want to do it. That's the hardest part. That's kind of like with everything in life. And that's why I don't really like encourage people to do it. A lot of people say they want to do it, like music and stuff, or like anything. Or like you shouldn't do it if you're not willing to do it when you have to. I feel like the best music comes out like when you want to do it and when you're excited to work. But if you learn the skills when you don't want to work, you're only gonna be so much more like prepared for that moment, which is like super cool and important. If you had like a piano teacher, or like if you're in piano classes, or like you have a soccer coach, like you really have no choice but to show up. And I think that's how you should do it, but like for yourself. Like you should do it in like all aspects of your life like that. Like if it's your hobbies, your work, your relationships, like it's your own life. So you should be 10 times harder on yourself than versus like if you had to show up for a class or something.